The importance of being able to be out in the workplace, I think, is something that very often we underestimate. I'm standing here on campus, which was the location of my position with the Maryland 4-H Foundation, which was the first time that I came out to any one of my bosses, and this was Frankie Schwank. It was during the late 1990s, and truly she was a remarkable individual to whom I had an immense respect for. But I had reached a point in my career that was just really important to me, that I be out at work and that I be out to my boss. And so I sat down and I had the conversation with her. And as we concluded that conversation, she looked at me and she said, "This really is your private business. There isn't any reason why you really need to share this with me." And as she said that, I realized that she was missing a point in the most gracious of ways. As I explained to her, there were two major reasons that I was sharing this with her. One was the fact that as somebody in youth development, and I think anybody who's listening to this who works with young people understands that potential anxiety of parents finding out that you're gay, will they interpret and view you through stereotypes, not really knowing who you are. I knew that with my activism within the community, with going and being involved in Pride, that there were opportunities for people to know I was gay. And the fact that I was working with young people, it was not impossible that she could get a phone call late at night or at any time from a parent who was concerned about my being gay, and I wanted her to have the chance to be prepared to answer that question in advance and to think about what that answer might be. And the second piece to which was so much more critical to me of why she needed to know was the fact that, as I explained to her on a very human standpoint, we're a work family. We work together every day and we support each other. I knew she was married, I knew she had a husband. If there was a chance or an opportunity that anything tragic might happen to him, and to say that, as horrific as it might sound, if he were to perish in a car accident, that we would understand her absence, we would understand her grief, and we would understand as she came back to the workplace that she may not be functioning as well, and that we as her work family would understand the importance of that, and we would have the compassion and the humanity to support her. If I wasn't out to her, if she didn't know I had a partner, which I did at the time, then if something happened to him, who was there to support me? Because then my absence would not be explained. My functioning or not functioning well when I came back would not be explained. And I deserved that every bit as much as what she deserved, that support that we provide as a work family. And she looked at me and she said, "I never thought about that." And that was the one thing which was really clear to me, was her genuine acceptance of the fact that she had not really ever conceived of some basic human decency, some human support that each one of us can provide one another, that if we are hiding part of who we are, that we're denied that opportunity. And I do remember attending her retirement party, and she came up to me and she said, "I may have learned as much from you as I did from anybody in the workplace." And that was just a real powerful reminder of exactly what she had gotten from that very moment when we had that discussion.